my God. I just looked in the viewfinder. I feel like my hair looks a bit weird.
No, I think it looks really nice.
I never had my hair curled.
I think it looks really good.
Strange vibes. Right, how you doing today?
I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm alright. I'm good, I'm fine.
No, she's fine.
Better now that we're having a little film. We've had quite an adventurous day today.
We really have. We
Wait, we should talk about it.
Talk about it. But let's talk about, are you feeling sugary or spicy?
I think I'm feeling
spicy. I should be wearing my spicy top. I still haven't put it out yet.
I like that top, by the way.
Yeah, this one's cute. Thank you.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Oh, God, how am I feeling? I actually am a bit lost. I'm feeling super spicy. I would probably say sugary.
Sugary? Okay.
Yeah, feeling sugary.
All
so
right.
not spicy.
Any reasons or?
No, I just feel like I'm pulled more towards sugary.
Okay.
I'm just not in like a spicy kind of mood. I'm more just like a bit more mellow.
Cool, calm, collective.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we
Kind
try.
of.
We're trying over here. Oh, God, right. What are we chatting about?
Yeah, Lucie went on holiday.
If you listened to the last episode, you would have known that I went on holiday with my ex.
Yeah.
And it was very fun. It was very cute.
How was Venice?
Venice was absolutely stunning. It was so cool. I was worried that it was going to be smelly because people say that it smells in the summer. But it didn't smell. There were like moments where I was like, oh, that smells a bit, because they have these like big tubes like that go into the canals.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. Like, it's so wild going there because all the public transport is like on the water. It's weird. It's like you don't just get like a bus somewhere, like a train somewhere. Like, it's all via boat. It's so crazy. So it was really fun. We had a great time. We just like literally spent the time like drinking Aperol spritzes and like frolicking around Venice. So it was really cute. It was really fun.
Love that.
I mean, it's like caused like a bit of like complication, because I feel like
that's gonna happen with an ex.
Yeah, and it's like
not many people go away. Yeah, not many people go away with their ex.
It is kind of a mad situation, isn't it? Like,
and I don't know if we like talked about it before, but it's not like you guys ever had like a bad breakup or a bad time, or like you guys enjoy each other's company, so it's obviously
like we get on really, really well most of the time. Have a few tiffs here and there, but it's just because we're like very, very comfortable with each other, I think. But yeah, it's a weird, it's definitely a weird one, because like if you're going on holiday, you're spending like a lot of time with them, and you never know what like old feelings might be like brought up to the surface again. So it's like been a tricky one to navigate, but it's just we'll see.
These things happen.
We'll see how that goes.
We'll see.
Anyways, what have you been up to whilst I was away?
What have I been up to? Yeah, I've been working quite a bit because there's quite a lot of things I need to do for deadlines, and we're going to Ibiza next weekend.
We're going to Ibiza so soon. Yeah. Actually, when... I was going to say when...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, when this gets uploaded... Yeah. We'll be in Ibiza.
Yeah, it'll be our last day. We'll be coming home that night.
Oh my gosh. Night. I am excited.
It's
for the most part.
Yeah, I'm excited for like spending time with like friends. Yeah. And like being on holiday in the sun. Like who could complain about that?
Oh, it's like literally like the last summer holiday before I go back to work. Oh,
but we need to book a holiday.
Yeah, we do need to book a holiday. But that would be more like
we need to figure it out. But yeah. Super fun.
It's going to be good. I'm excited. I need to sort out outfits. A delivery came this morning. I just love it when like a delivery comes with loads of shit that you need to try on.
Guys, I have been so busy. I literally need to order things and like actually think about it, plan it. I kind of tried to think about it a bit today, but then I had to like really quickly get ready. Hence why my hair's drenched.
Your hair looks so good.
Thank you.
Oh, it actually looks really, really good.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Snaps for Bella. Snaps for Bella.
But anyway, I had to really quickly get ready before Luce came up. It's kind of a bit late as well. And also we got a deadline of like I have to pick my niece and nephew up from school literally in a bit. So well, not school but a camp. But so it's all been busy.
Yes, it's going to be like a short and sweet episode today.
Yeah.
Anything else interesting happen when I was gone? Oh, apologies.
Yeah, sorry guys. That's Lucie's ex calling.
That was the ex calling. Oh my god. No. Imagine if I answered. Should I put them on the podcast? Should I do it? Hello. The way he just dashed the camera so fast. He went, boom. You can say hi. Hi. Great one. Okay.
One question.
Go on.
Are you feeling today? Black sugar or spicy?
I'm feeling fucking confused, bro. That was the X, everyone. Sorry. Anyways, what were we at? Hey, did anything happen to you?
Me and Yannick going to play Top Golf. That's one of our things that we
Oh
want
my
to
god,
do.
I saw your stories.
So fun.
Looks so vibey. I really want to do that.
We should get a group
Sorry,
together.
Yannick, I'm going to
yeah.
do another for one of your date ideas.
We should get a group together about like.
Oh, that would be vibes.
It would be so fun because I keep telling Yannick, it's really fun the two of us going, but it's literally like you're going Marco, you're going Marco.
Oh, you don't have any like breathing.
Yeah, and there's like
room.
Seats that like you can sit down and like have a drink and like you have like.
Yeah, I saw you had like food and you were like looking out over the thing.
Yeah.
That's such a vibe.
Exactly. So it's like quite fun to like maybe have a few people. So then it's like different people's go and then you get like it was very like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was fun. I really enjoyed it.
That's really cute. I love that. We're going bowling after this as well, aren't we?
We are.
That's made me quite excited for bowling.
Maybe get up at Nando's as well.
Oh,
I haven't had Nando's in a while.
I haven't had Nando's in ages.
Yeah, and we could have the arcade. I need to find some pound coins because that the basketball.
Oh yes, yeah. I actually have a tenner in my bag as well.
Oh, I love that.
Love that. That's part of our bucket listing.
Yeah.
So we'll be vlogging it.
Yeah, we will.
Won't we? Love that.
Yeah.
But
yeah, also guess what I went and saw? It ends with a.
Oh my god! What did you think?
Do you know what it is? I literally, guys, I don't read. So, like, watching a film that I've already read and, like, knowing what was going to happen is so different for me because I'm such a person that watches films like, oh my god. And I, like, sometimes don't even watch the trailers. So, like, I literally have no idea what to expect.
Yeah, you go into it blind.
But, like, knowing everything, I was a bit like...
People have said, I don't know.
No, can I just say, actually, though, Yannick really enjoyed it. From someone that not knowing any of the story or anything. He was like, I thought I was going to go in thinking it was like some silly rom-com thing or like some... He didn't know really what to expect because I didn't explain anything. So he actually said it was like way better than he thought, and he actually thought it was like quite good.
I love that.
So
maybe it's just I mean the book is like I've seen, I haven't actually like watched the movie, but I've seen on like TikTok and stuff that there were like a lot of details missed out. Like there was things missed out that were really like significant in the book, but then like they didn't show in the movie. So
really?
People were like, like something about like a magnet, and I read the book ages ago. I literally
that's the thing. I literally read the book ages ago. So like for me, when I watched it, I was like, this is actually quite cool how like I imagined it. I know people were having like a bit of like discussions about who was picked to play the parts and stuff. That I don't know if that massively affected me. I mean, yes, I think people were saying like they thought it was going to be like younger people and stuff, but I wasn't that bothered about who they picked to do it.
Yeah, the casting wasn't.
Yeah, the casting. Yeah, but I think for me it's just because I'd read it and I knew what was going to happen. Like nothing surprised me, but then what do I expect?
Yeah, when you know what's going to happen, I actually get you.
So I don't know. I was a bit like,
I need to watch it still. I'm so bad at going to the cinema. I always feel like I want to watch a film, but I just never actually get around to it.
Yeah, no, it's good. I feel like I definitely go more because of my unlimited.
Yeah, that is
I don't know if I said the pod, but me and Yannick both have unlimited cards. You just pay like £17 a month and you can go see as many movies as you want.
Such a good idea.
It's quite fun because then like you've kind of paid, so then it's like a cheap date night in a way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like a free a free date night.
And it's quite fun and like we enjoy doing it. And there's like sometimes there's like quite a lot of good movies out. So yeah, super cute. It was fun.
I wanted to speak about.
Go on.
I was listening, and it's like I feel like this kind of relates to both of us at the moment.
Yeah.
I was listening to a podcast episode by someone called, I think her name is Mel Robbins. Right. I saw a clip on TikTok and I was like, oh my god, I so want to listen to that. And it's about the let them theory.
Right.
Have you heard of it?
Not really.
It's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah.
It's like the theory of like just like letting people do what they want to do. And apparently it brings people like a lot of peace. Yeah, so like for example, like say your friends are all doing something, they don't invite you somewhere, like instead of getting like so worked up about it and so angry about it and so upset about it, you just have to let them, like just let them. Or like for example, like everyday life stuff. Okay, it's not like every day you get on a plane, but like say like the airline is boarding from like the back to the front or something, and like you know people can get so worked up about that sort of thing. It's just like let them. Like there's probably a reason. You're going to be so much more peaceful if you just let them.
It's so much easier said than done. Though.
It's so much easier than done. And I feel like, I don't know how you feel like
I wish I could like stand by that.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely going to start practicing it because I am, and I've noticed this about myself, I'm like a little bit of a control freak when it comes to certain situations. Like certain situations, I'm so fine just being like, I am happy to do whatever anyone wants to do. Like I'm good. But there are certain situations, and I think that it's more like within maybe like my like relationships with people rather than like, you know, like plans for something.
Yeah.
I do struggle with like wanting to control and like have like feeling like I need to control to like make it pan out the way it needs to. But I'm really gonna try to just let them, like let it happen, let them do what they want to do. Like most of the time you can't change the outcome, so why are you putting yourself through stress trying to change it? Do you know what I mean?
I do get you.
You just have to let them.
I do get you, but then it also comes to also making sure that you still do communicate. Because you can be like, let them do it, but then like if it actually has annoyed you, it is still good to like communicate how you felt so that it doesn't keep happening and like you just like keep off all your like it's a very fine line of like,
I was thinking
letting
that.
them and like it being okay actually with you.
Yeah.
Because I feel like talking about like the friend vibe that you said, like I feel like personally, like I actually do invite like all my friends to like as much as I can. Like if any of my family members are having something, I try and invite everyone. I try actually include like even like with my cousins, I try and include them with my friends just so everyone feels involved and like everyone's like enjoying themselves. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you just love people to have a good time and like to feel.
And I kind of I get a little bit upset when it isn't reciprocated.
Yeah,
like I
100%.
do think, and like when sometimes I just think, but like why?
Yeah, like sometimes you do want to know the reasons why.
I just want to know.
I actually so get that. When I was listening to the podcast episode where she was like, she explains it in like so much more detail. She like gives you examples and like tells you how it's going to benefit you and blah blah. Like I was thinking, it is great to just let them and be peaceful, but also like if you want something done the way you want it done, then you are kind of in every right, like to do whatever you can in your power to change that. Do you know what I mean? Like
I think also like I don't know. I think I just personally I personally think that's actually kind of rude.
Do you know what I mean? With certain situations.
Yeah, I think that's kind of rude, and I feel like like sometimes I'm like I'm actually going to say something, but I feel like now I've got older, there have been times where I like actually say something, and then they're like, "Oh well, like I didn't mean to," and then what are you meant to say?
Yeah. And then I guess that's just where you let them.
Yeah, and then you're like, let them. But then at that point, so now that's why I'm like, oh, CB, I'd say anything because like, where is it even going to get me? It's actually going to get me nowhere.
Yeah,
so then,
true. Like
let them.
You can't change it. Yeah, that's when you just let them.
Because a lot of people, like not many people, are going to be like, oh, I actually can see how that upset you. Like I actually do apologise.
That's
like,
such
I really
a big thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't mean for that to happen. Like I didn't mean for that to upset you. Like I actually do apologise. But a lot of the time, people will just be like, oh. Like I didn't realise that.
That's something I like really value in someone. It's like when they can like
really notice that
take
like,
on
upset
your
someone.
like criticism and don't come at it like defensively.
Yeah, for real.
I should add that to my list of things.
Future boyfriend, but just generally like
and just
everyone.
like friendships,
and also like for you to be like it yourself. Because,
100%.
I would love to. I would hope. I don't know if anyone really has come to me and been like, you upset me here. But I would hope that I would be like,
I feel like
really
if I said
that,
to you like something, you would definitely take it on board and like think about how I'm feeling and viewing it 100%.
Yeah, I just But anyway, it's true. Defo let them. Let them do it.
And I feel like it's a good one, like situations in like relationships as well. Like when you like if you're talking to someone or something, like if they're not messaging you, just let them. Like you can't do anything about it.
Don't
like,
force them.
You have to let people like make their own choices and like they're also living their own life. So like
it's kind of like the same with like cheating as well. Like
true.
Let them, because if you might control them and not to do that now, but like later.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
They might just do it because if they were gonna do it. So unfortunately, let them.
Let them.
I like that though. I like that.
It is. It's a good way to like stay peaceful about certain situations and also like kind of like take a step back and realize that like you actually don't have to like control everything all the time. Like the example the woman was giving was like her son was at prom and they were going to go to this like really like small like rubbish restaurant or like something along those lines. I can't actually remember because I was kind of listening to it as I was falling asleep. But it's just like everyday stuff. Like I do actually find that I catch myself quite often being like, no, but it needs to happen like this and but then I just need to be like,
it's okay.
Let them.
It will happen how it happens, and you probably will still enjoy it anyway.
Yeah.
That's how I feel like I've taken Ibiza. Like,
that's so true. Actually, it's like actually
like not even throwing shade at anybody. Like, I actually swear down. But like,
Yeah.
I feel like, I think we've already gone through this, but like, there's definitely some things that we aren't best pleased to do for Ibiza, but it is what it is. It's happening now.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've just been like, okay, I've let it annoy me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I've actually just like taken a breath and been like, okay, well, it's happening now. Like, I can't change it. Like, I'm still gonna have a really good time. It might not have been the time that I wanted to have, but I'm with people that I like actually do really enjoy coming. And if I'm having an awful time, like, what is it if I just leave?
Yeah, it's like,
hopefully I'm not gonna. I mean, like, I think it's fun.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, let them.
I
was actually gonna say something. I went to our house, maybe like last week. I can't remember. Maybe last week to this like stress management.
Oh, did you actually? You didn't tell me about this.
I know. There we go. You were away. I went to this stress management thing, and this lady said, she was like, when you like feel like you get angry and stuff, like where does it feel for you? Where does it feel?
In my chest, I think.
Yeah, I would say chest as well. Like
yeah. Oh,
but people say belly as well. Like,
belly.
And then I was like, I kind of get you. Like,
I feel like I feel more like pain in my belly and like anger in my chest.
Yeah.
Also, like my head maybe with anger.
I kind of get you.
I've been feeling a bit of anger recently.
Yeah.
There's been so many times I've just gone like.
Yeah, I get you. Sometimes really as well, just like a.
Like a real deep breath.
That was probably looking so aggressive the way I was like. But anyway, she said that like when like someone says something that may like annoy you or like someone does something that like may upset you, it's like a 90-second like anger feel, and then after that you're actually just like you're like kind of
you'd see it.
You're making it worse than it. Well, she's saying like if like your boss shouts at you, however you feel, you'll be like, oh my god, but it'll happen for like 9 seconds, and after that, like it's basically like I took it as I'm basically just winding myself up after that 90 seconds. Like, I feel a type of way for that 90 seconds, and then after that, you are just winding yourself up, so you're kind of making it worse for yourself.
That's really interesting, actually.
And I was like, okay, good. And I am so one. I don't know about you, but I am so one to be like, that's really pissed me off, and it could actually ruin my whole day. And I've let it ruin my whole day.
Yeah, you actually, you are.
And I just keep thinking about it. It goes over and over in my head, and I'm like, ugh! And I like get really annoyed. And I like actually need to be like, okay, that's annoyed me for 90 seconds. And
90 seconds felt.
We're done.
See you later.
But
what do you do to like, well, that for one.
Yeah.
But I guess
I think it's easier said to done. Yes, it's so easier said than done again. But I think definitely talking to people. Like, I'm really annoyed because of this, blah, blah, blah. Like, I feel like I do it to you quite a lot, and I do it to Yannick quite a lot.
Real.
Like, this has fucked me off, like, blah, blah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And then a lot of the time, like, maybe someone will, like, say something back, like sometimes you may be like, oh yeah, what the hell, blah, blah. But, like, also you might be like, yeah, I know, it's so annoying. And like it just depends on how people react, because like if you then start being like, yeah, what the hell, blah blah, and then you start saying things like it might not in personally bad way, because you're probably wound up about the scenario maybe as well. You might then
fuel it.
Yeah, it can fuel it, and I'll be like, oh right, and then I'll be like, oh, and then blah 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 blah, and then you're like, yeah, blah blah blah. Whereas Yannick's quite like, oh, that's annoying, you're feeling like that, and I'm like, but I actually enjoy when someone's like annoyed with me. I actually like it when
annoyed with like, you. Yeah.
I'm like, you're annoyed as well. Glad I'm glad
they can relate. Like they can feel your pain.
Like... And I'm like, it is annoying, right? And then like, and I think sometimes like if two people are annoyed about the same thing, and it doesn't even mean like we're going through the same thing. Like say if like someone's upset you, I could be annoyed about them upsetting you, and like I could like get what you're saying and like go with it. I think sometimes it's actually nice like to just like go along with it and be like, yeah, what the hell, blah blah, and then you get it all out, and then you're kind of like, okay, and then you can like look back and be like, okay, I am annoyed, but now we can move forward. But at least you got it out. Whereas sometimes, if I like talk to Yannick, he's quite like, I can see how you're annoyed about that. Like it's, but like, oh, like it's okay. Like now you know for next time, like maybe like don't do this or don't do that.
It's weird, isn't it? You kind of need someone to like validate, but you also need someone to like. It's good to like have a little bit of logic.
Let you know it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, like you do, like you have to see it from like a different angle. Maybe that is something like actually recently that I actually journaled about this. How much I appreciate my friends like. First of all, letting me speak about like literally the same situation like for like over and over and over and over and over again. Like I'm not kidding. You have had voice notes from me like non-stop. Madeline has heard non-stop. Alexandra has heard non-stop. Like really, you guys have like let me like I've not once said like, okay, I'm bored now. Like not once. So I really appreciate that. But I also like love when people are like they sympathize, but then like help you sort of come to a solution.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like actually helping to fix it. Obviously there's some things that are like not fixable at all, like But it is like that's something I really value.
No,
in
I
friends.
so agree. I think it's just nice to talk about things. If something's like on your
100.
chest, it's good to get it out.
Legit, talking about things is so important. Or like even like
For real.
writing it down. I feel like writing it down helps me so bloody much.
Yeah.
It's like it almost like in my brain, if everything's mashed up, writing it down like how do you say it? Well, compartmentalizes it.
Right.
Puts it into like categories and shit.
It's
really
definitely
helps.
I definitely think that friends and not even family members, like it's nice to get things
100%
off your chest.
Grateful for that. How did we get onto that?
We were talking about let it happen.
Oh, let them. Yeah.
Let them.
Sounds like we went like down the
We got problems.
Yeah.
We're like, grah!
Today is like a therapy session. Okay, so today can be a therapy session.
We should tell them what we did as well, real quick. It's actually 4:4, but we should tell them what we did today, maybe.
Oh, yeah, so...
Well, we should start off actually by talking about smear tests, because I've actually had so many people like talk about smear tests to me. Like, obviously, it's been popping off in the girl group chat.
Yeah.
I had Phoebe Blank.
Smear test is the top of the fucking conversation right now.
Phoebe helped me. Phoebe asked me as well, like,
oh, really?
have you had a smear test? And guys, honestly,
I haven't had my smear test.
No,
by the way.
and like I think some of our friends recently have just had it done, and I think a lot of people think it's like, well, I think we might have talked about it on the pod, but we're gonna like just go over it one more time.
Yeah.
Like if you've ever done like any sort of like chlamydia test or
STI
like
test.
any STI test or anything where they've like literally stuck they've swabbed it. That's literally what a smear test is, and it's like literally 5 seconds. It lasts like 5 seconds. It's really not the end of the world. It's not that painful. It's like a little swab. Like it's really not the end of the world. So I do think that like people just build up in their head that it's worse than
Yeah.
I
feel like I'm not that worried about it. I'm just lazy.
Yeah, I so get you. No, I do get you. It can be laziness as well. Like it's long to book an appointment, and then they take forever to like get the appointment, and then you have to wait like 2 months, and then like in 2 months you forget, and you're like, oh shit, I missed it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's such a thing.
I actually definitely need to book mine in.
But yeah, you should definitely do it. But I think relating to like smear tests and stuff, like obviously like there's other things like getting like we
went to do mine this morning, didn't we?
Yeah.
Check everything's all Gucci. It was quite a funny experience.
It was quite funny.
Way longer than we thought.
100%.
It literally took us like 2 hours.
It was a walking
But it's worth it. Like you need to do it. Like always get checked.
100%.
Frequently.
Definitely. It's definitely necessary. Like I feel like we've always like been quite on that, like making sure it's all good, and like it's like not even that deep. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's like so it's just such a. I think it's a bit like a period, you know, like when you're younger, you're like, oh my god, my period. When you're old, you're like, I've got my period, guys. Like, what the hell? Like, I remember on Pride, guys, I had my period, and the amount of people that I told I had my period, because I was like, as if I have my fucking period on Pride. Like, that's not cool.
That's
like,
annoying.
Weeing and stuff is just not a vibe on Pride. Like, to have your period on top is like not fun. The amount of people that I told in like queues, in like friends, like everyone fucking knew. Like, whole of Pride knew.
Whole of Pride knew that you were on.
Yeah, whereas if I was younger, I'd be like, oh my god, like no one can know.
Do you know when I came on my period the other day, I had a really bad experience coming on my period.
Really?
I was flying back from Venice, and the night before I literally had like 1 hour sleep because our flight like left really early. So I was on 1 hour sleep. I was so hot because it's like it was so warm there, and we just got to the airport, and I went to the toilet, and I came on my period, and I literally was like, this is so just before a flight as well. I don't really like weeing on flights. But like
it's not a long flight.
No, it's not long, but it's just it's just uncomfortable.
Because I've definitely had my period when it's like been really like a long flight as well. Like that's just...
it's just peak. Just peak.
I think I went to Jamaica in January and I had my period at the beginning. I was like,
kind of annoying the way it feels.
Not cool.
I'm glad I'm not going to be on for Ibiza.
Yes, same.
Nothing to worry about.
Because you know, on being on your when you're like in a bikini and stuff, like it's not the end of the world because I don't have a very very heavy period. If you had a heavy, that'd be a nightmare. But it's just like the inconvenience of like making sure you have tampons and like always having to go and like switch them off and like making sure like you're not leaking, like the panic. It's just inconvenience.
The stress, so annoying.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Right. Anyways, we should probably wrap it up. God, it's a short episode.
It's a short episode.
Just a little one this week.
We hope you enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed, and we're in Ibiza at the moment, so we hope you're enjoying our stories. We should post on Sugar and Spice as well.
Yeah, hopefully we've got some Ibiza stories up.
And we'll definitely be vlogging Ibiza, and that will just come out as a separate vlog, because obviously...
Yeah.
There's like our bucket list vlog, but we'll like put a Ibiza vlog out.
We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll like with everyone in it. Like cool.
Exactly, it'll be fun. I'm sure everyone will be happy.
What a vibe!
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's soon.
Woohoo. But anyway, anyway, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe on YouTube.
You know the vibes. Peace and love, everybody.
Peace and love.